Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my Bari career mode. Starting this episode, we're going to have 3 league matches. Obviously in the cup we did pretty well in our first game against Sassuolo. But 3 league matches in this one. Our first match is a home match against Crotone. I believe that's how that's pronounced. I'm not totally sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But our first home league game we played in the last episode, we drew, and we didn't do that well. So playing at home against Crotone, I think they're going to end up right around where we will be towards the end of the season as the season gets to full swing. So there's our lineup there. Guarna in the goal, Sabelli, Polenta, Fosnakidis, Calderoni, Fossati, Sciodone, Defendi, Galano, Valencia, and Albadoro, I believe, was the left winger. Valencia on the ball here, holds up play. Galano will come into his spot, and Valencia will play a nice pass to Galano. Galano finishes nicely. Probably my favorite player on this team right now, Galano. He's pretty easy to use, good dribbler, has that left foot on the right wing, which makes it easy to cut in and take shots with him. He did pretty good in the 3 games that I played in this episode, so probably going to end up being one of the better players in this side for this first season. I know he's fairly young as well, which is always good. But right now, this game, we are at stoppage time at the end of the first half. Sciodone, looking for someone to play it off to, finds Calderoni. Calderoni will try and pass it to Valencia through the air, and somehow Valencia gets possession again. He'll play it off to Fossati, the AC Milan player that we have on loan right now. He'll play it back to our right back, Sabelli, who will then cross the ball in. And trying to find Defendi. Defendi not a very tall player, so that was really it for that attack at the end of the first half. So we would go in at halftime up 1-0 with Galano's goal in the 10th minute. 66th minute here, unfortunately for us. Not really the best of chances, but Pettinari drives this one with his right foot, puts it into the corner. Guarna, our goalkeeper, apparently wasn't paying a whole lot of attention there. Guarna doesn't react very quickly to that one, and it goes into the goal, 1-1. And you know it too well if you play FIFA. The 90th minute goal stuff probably could have been a little bit of my fault as well, but it really sucks to have blown our 1-0 lead and lose this game 2-1, and that's how it would end. More home woes for whatever reason. Not doing too well at home. We lose this game. Thought I heard something weird in my house. That was strange. Tried to find Kaita there, who did come on as a substitute there, but that would be it for this game. Couldn't find Kaita on that final play there, and we would lose 2-1 in the first episode, so pretty unfortunate for us there. Second game would be against Latina. This was an away fixture, and in the past episode, the away fixture we played, we ended up winning that one 1-0. I believe we played Trapani. Not totally sure there, but we would go against Latina here. There's their lineup. They play a 3-1-4-2. Kind of a variant of the 3-5-2, I would guess. We're just playing the typical 4-3-3 as always. Did decide to play Kaita as the attacking midfielder, basically just because of his pace, and he's a young player. So obviously trying to get him to grow a little bit. Hopefully he'll end up being worth it, and we'll get good use out of him. And right away we do pretty well here. Marotta was playing as the striker instead of Valencia, and Kaita dribbles around a little bit and finds a nice pass to Galano with his left foot. Galano can't put it by the goalkeeper, though. We couldn't make anything out of that corner. And Latina here, we end up dispossessing them there. Fossati gets on the ball. He'll play it to Defendi, and right here, Calderoni will get on it here. Defendi tries to go out wide to try and set something up. We lose possession, though. Calderoni makes a horrible mistake here. Polenta not paying a whole lot of attention. Jonathan there has the ball, but we ended up getting the ball back. Kaita makes the run through the middle, and he will get on the ball. A great ball by Defendi through the defenders, and Kaita finishes nicely, picks up his first goal at Bari, in the 27th minute, and we go up 1-0 on the road, which is always good. We want to really pick up 3 points again, considering our performance in the past game. But unfortunately, like the first game here, I don't know what happened, but defense kind of fell apart there. Sabelli not very far, not too wide. He was towards the middle a little more. Jonathas there gets on the header. Not sure what my defender and my goalkeeper are doing. Guarna doesn't even come out. And we would end up giving up the header goal there. So we would draw there. Unfortunately, we should have had the win, but I messed that up towards the end, obviously. So come away with a point, which is all right, away from home. Going into our final game, though, we would be playing Novara, a club that was a few spots ahead of us in the table. This one was a home game as well. And as you can see, they were sitting 9th. We were sitting 12th in the table coming into match day 5. The lineup again decided to leave Valencia out. Played Fidado in here instead of Albadoro. Just for a little bit of variety, I guess. Just to, actually, I believe this game was a couple days after, the Latina game. But I think that's why I switched a few things around. Kept it pretty much the same, which I think I'll do for most of the matches, just because I'm comfortable with a lot of these players, or at least comfortable as I could be. Don't really know a lot of the other players right now, but I am comfortable with this team right at this moment. So defense did a pretty decent job here. I believe that was Fasadi heading away the cross. They were pressing here, trying to get a opportunity on goal. Polenta blocks the shot, and he would slow things down, and we would eventually pass it out of the back and move forward. Not a very exciting match. We did okay. We didn't really have a lot of chances, and neither did they. Not a whole lot of shots on goal. Valencia on the ball here. He's going to play it off to Fidado here. This is in the 90th minute, just to show you that there were not really a whole lot of opportunities for us here. Defendi ends up taking a left-footed effort, and that would actually be full time. So 2 draws and a loss in this episode. Probably could have easily just as been a bit better. Probably could have scored a goal or 2 against Novara here as well. Unfortunate for us. To end the episode, I'll include the scouting update. We reject Paolo Docena, and we bring Luigi Martinelli, our first youth player, into the youth academy there. So that would be it for that youth squad or monthly scouting update. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you would like to like, comment, subscribe, that would be much appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.